Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. And today, Healthy Choice Cafe Steamers back on the show. This time around, we're checking out the Meatball Marinara. So there's the package you're looking for. If you're looking for this in stores, take all that in. And just that image alone, man, if you were to serve me that right there, you'd be my new best friend. Man, that looks so good. Meatballs, the sauce, the pasta, everything about that looks great. Now on the front, you know, they talk about the meatballs and the whole grain pasta, Parmesan marinara sauce, blah, blah, blah. Everybody says that, but they've included spinach in this one. That's what really stands out to me. And yeah, you can probably see a little bit of that. That's probably what those chopped up little bits are. We're not getting like leaf spinach, we're getting like little chopped up chive looking pieces of spinach. But either way, man, I am down with this. This looks pretty good. And I do like the steamer bowls. So let's just crack this open, pull it out, see if we can look at it before we go microwaving it, which is what we're going to... Oh, yes, we can. Wow. So, bam, there you go. Look at that. Whew, it's like 6 meatballs. 1, 2, yeah, 6 meatballs. Got our pasta going on. And yeah, take a peek at the chopped spinach there. Yeah, a nice dose of that, I would say. Yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. Everything's looking up. Microwave on high for 4.5 minutes. No need to vent the film because these things usually vent themselves. If you watch it, it usually like puffs up like a dome, and eventually one side pops. Stir steamed food into sauce bowl. Careful, it's hot. And then 3, check that food is cooked thoroughly. And I wish you could do that. You should probably do that before you go stirring the two together, and then enjoy. So yeah, let's go do all that, and then we'll come back and see what we have. Stick around. Alright guys, we got our Healthy Choice Cafe Steamers Meatball Marinara out of the microwave where it's been in there for 4.5 minutes. We've let it stand for about 1 minute, even though they didn't tell us to. They wanted us to burn our lips off. And I haven't even taken the film off yet. So everything's still intact, still got the film on there. Our sauce is still down there in the bottom. And the tray with the meatballs, pasta, and spinach is still up on top. And yeah, that's what you get right out of the microwave. Looking pretty good as everything's kind of steamed out now. You know? Yeah, looking good. Boom. Alright, you know how this goes. There's 2 trays here. You lift this one out and you dump it into the bottom one. Let's do that. Bloop. And then you get rid of this one. So bam, now you got your meatballs, your pasta, and the spinach down in the sauce. Now you stir. As we've seen with the steamer bowls from Healthy Choice, you know, they don't fuck around with their cook times. Everything's on point. They got this shit down to a science. Alright, I got it all mixed up. What do you think? Yeah, I say it looks just like it. Not bad. I'm just going to cut one of these meatballs in half and get a little bit of everything on the hook along with half a meatball. So, yeah, that's what you get right there. There's your half a meatball, spinach, and your pasta. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, down the hatch. Alright, I get the texture of the spinach, but I don't get the flavor. The sauce is completely drowning out the flavor of the spinach. At this point in time, I can't tell that this was fresh frozen spinach. If I was like to compare it to canned spinach, I wouldn't know the difference right now. The sauce itself, it seems like it wants to be like a sweet marinara sauce, but there's a bitterness to it. There's like a sting. Like it tries to come in as spicy with a lot of herbs. And yeah, it's kind of fighting the sweetness, so you get something in between. There's little pieces of tomatoes in there, and those stand out in texture and in flavor. You can tell the difference between those and the sauce. Now the meatballs, they're pretty good, but they seem to be like a lot of stuffing in there. Like it's not like mostly meat, something like that. There was a lot of filler. And they're not a far cry from, say, like Armour or any of the other frozen meatballs that you would buy bagged already in the frozen food department. They're like a slightly better quality than that, but I wouldn't go around like saying, oh, these are like hand-rolled, handmade. Nothing like that. But I would say that they're slightly better than the other guys. And I wasn't beating up on the spinach. We knew that that was fresh spinach going into this, but yeah, that sauce is just taking away all the flavor. The pasta itself, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of like the whole wheat pasta. I do like just regular pasta, but you know, this is alright. Like I say, the sauce kind of covers up the earthy taste that it would normally have. And it's cooked perfectly from the steamer bowl. You know, it didn't get mushy. This is, I would say, the perfect al dente. when we first started eating this right out of the microwave before, I would say it might have been like 4.5 minutes was overdoing it, but now as it stands, it's cooled off some. It's eased up, and it's gone back to like a proper texture. So 4.5 minutes, yeah, that's good. Overall, not bad. Just the sauce, you know. I can see a few people, because it's got that like sweet versus spicy thing, conflict, fight going on with itself. You know, a few people, a few hours after eating this or sooner, might cry about that. But overall, not bad. I probably wouldn't see myself buying this again with the huge lineup that they have, but this is still pretty top notch. So I'm going to give this a high 3 out of 5. Alright, there you have it. The Healthy Choice Cafe Steamers in their Meatball Marinara. Give it a try. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is GTM Show. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.